justify this change of heart.
Well, you're so fragile.
Fragile?
Yes, you damage so easily.
Damage?
Darling, would I lie at a time like this? Just before our wedding? Be reasonable, darling.
You didn't sign anything.
Welcome to Hollywood Secrets. Today, we're diving into the quirkiest and most dumbfounded moments from old Hollywood stars who became infamous not just for their talents, but for their head-scratching decisions and surprising lack of common sense. These actors were legends on screen but often clueless behind the scenes, making us question how they became such big stars. Lou Costello. Half of the famous comedy duo Abbott and Costello, Lou Costello made people laugh for decades with his slapstick humor and bumbling character. However, off-screen, Costello was notorious for being absent-minded, often losing large sums of money to gambling, simply forgetting to pay his taxes, and getting into embarrassing situations. Despite his on-screen brilliance, Lou's poor financial decisions led him into tax problems, almost causing bankruptcy. Marie Wilson. Best known for her role in the radio show My Friend Irma, Marie Wilson played the quintessential dumb blonde character, and many believed her on-screen persona was a reflection of her real-life self. Wilson would often mispronounce words or get confused over simple tasks in public. Her charming but ditzy behavior made people question how much of her persona was an act and how much was truly her. Regardless, Wilson's lovable nature kept her in the limelight, even if she wasn't known for her smarts. Buster Crabbe. Famous for playing action heroes like Flash Gordon and Buck Rogers, Buster Crabbe was the ultimate matinee idol. Yet, off-screen, he was known for his bewildering lack of self-awareness. Despite his rugged on-screen persona, Crabbe often needed assistance with the most basic tasks, like managing his schedule or handling his finances. His friends were frequently left wondering how someone so brave on screen could be so clueless in real life. Zaa Pitz. Zaa Pitz, known for her roles in both silent and early talkies, had an on-screen persona that matched her real-life scatterbrained demeanor. Her quirky, confused expressions made her a household name, but in real life, she was known for making incredibly poor decisions, like forgetting where she lived or accidentally leaving personal belongings all over town. While endearing, her scatterbrained nature earned her a reputation as one of Hollywood's most perplexed stars. John Carroll. John Carroll, a dashing actor often cast as the handsome leading man, had a reputation for being a bit slow to catch on to even the most basic scripts and roles. Directors often had to explain scenes to him multiple times before he understood what was happening, leading to delays on set. Despite his rugged good looks, his constant confusion behind the camera made him one of the more clueless stars in Hollywood's golden age. Jean Harlow. Jean Harlow, the original blonde bombshell, was often teased for her ditzy persona, both on and off the screen. Though she was adored by fans, many who knew her personally were surprised by how often she seemed out of touch with reality. Whether it was getting confused over basic lines or misunderstanding simple social situations, Harlow's naivety became a part of her legendary mystique. Her beauty and charm helped her become a massive star, but intelligence was never her strong suit. Victor Mature. Victor Mature, known for his macho roles in films like Samson and Delilah, was often teased for his lack of intellectual prowess. Directors joked about how he struggled to understand complex plots or even follow simple stage directions. Once, when told to hit the mark during a scene, Mature is said to have asked where the mark was, after having already rehearsed the scene multiple times. His good looks and strong presence on screen made up for his lack of sharpness. Jane Greer. Jane Greer, the femme fatale from more classics like Out of the Past, was admired for her beauty and mystery, but off-screen, she had a tendency to get lost in simple conversations. Many of her co-stars were bewildered by how often she would ask questions about even the most basic things, like how to pronounce certain words or understand everyday tasks. While her on-screen intelligence shone, behind the scenes, she was known for being surprisingly naive. Allan Lad. Though Allan Lad was celebrated for his tough guy roles in westerns and crime dramas, he was surprisingly shy and self-conscious in real life. Lad often made strange career choices, passing on big roles because he didn't feel smart or capable enough to tackle them. His lack of self-confidence off-screen made him seem far less imposing than his characters, and his questionable decisions led to a decline in his career despite his earlier success. Loretta Young. Though Loretta Young was considered one of the most beautiful and graceful stars of her era, her personal decisions often left people scratching their heads. Young had a series of relationships that were riddled with scandal, including her secret love child with Clark Gable. Her attempts to cover up her personal missteps often backfired, leaving her in awkward and embarrassing situations. Despite her elegance on screen, her poor judgment off-screen made her a subject of gossip for years. These stars may have captured the hearts of audiences with their good looks and charm, but behind the scenes, they weren't always the sharpest tools in the shed. Which old Hollywood star's story surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments.